Hi there, welcome to Lunch with Hirok, and today's topic is how to consume carbs and keep it off. Okay, do you like this new face? I think it's cool. It looks good too. So let's start off with how you do it, right? So okay, there's a few ways to do it. Hi Lawrence, welcome on board. So this is the way we will start it, right? I think it's getting distracting, but let me see what I can do about it. I think Amy will enjoy this one since she eats a lot of carbs. So my method for you, Amy, is how to consume your carbohydrates and keep it off. Hi Shay, welcome on board. Okay, so there's a few protocols that it must be followed, all right? So the few protocols are what do you do for breakfast before you have your meal of carbs for lunch and dinner? That's the first one. Second one is, what do you do before you have your carbohydrate meal? And third is, what do you do after you do your carbohydrate meal? All right, so there's three protocols that must be followed each and every time. So first one, what do you have for breakfast? Okay, for your breakfast on the day that you're gonna have this gigantic carb meal, is you need to have 30 grams of protein. So you're looking at about 4 eggs with bacon or organic bacon, all right? So this is good for you because the high protein will increase the metabolic rate of your body. And this will help you to burn fats at the time that you're gonna eat your carbohydrates. Hi Pat, welcome on board. So that's the first one, first protocol. Second protocol is this. 3 to 4 minutes before your meal. Let's say you're eating outside, what do you do, all right? If you're eating out inside the house, it's not an issue. But if you're eating outside, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the restroom, and for 60 to 90 seconds, you're gonna do a high intensity exercise. So go into a toilet stall, and you're going to do, for example, air squats, very fast ones. So it's a HIIT type of method. So you're gonna do very, very fast air squat. So you put your hand out and then you squat and come up, squat and come up. You do not rest. So you go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down for as many times as you can within 60 to 90 seconds. Hi Roger, welcome on board. So what this is going to do, oh, maybe the lighting is not so good. Okay, what this is going to do is it's going to increase your metabolic rate very, very fast. It's going to increase something else, which I'll talk to you about in a few seconds. And what this will do is it will help you digest better later on in the meal. Okay, it doesn't really work that way, but yeah, it's something like that. All right. So okay, now you go ahead and have your meal. You can't do all these exercises at the table, so please don't do it. It will look funny to everybody. And then what you do is, just before you start your meal, you have a orange juice, or most preferably is you need to have a grape juice. Make sure it's organic grape juice or organic orange juice, not from the concentrate or things like that. Now what it does is it increases insulin response in your blood immediately, so that when you have a large carbohydrate meal, it doesn't cause a spike in insulin. This is what it doesn't do. Okay, now you have completely eaten your carbohydrate meal, gigantic amount of noodles and desserts and all this stuff. So once you're finished consuming all this, within 1.5 hours, within 60 minutes and 1.5 hours, you will do that same set of exercises once again. All right, so the 3 sets of exercises that you can do is, you can do the air squats, you can do the wall tricep push, and the last one is you can do chest expander. So guys will do chest expander, but for ladies you'll do the wall tricep pushes or the air squats. All right, so these are the 3 protocols that you'll follow. Now let me explain the science behind it. All right, the science behind it is very simple. The thing is, when you do these exercises before and after a large gigantic carbohydrate rich meal, it opens up GLUT4. Okay, GLUT4. What is GLUT4? It's called glucose transport type 4. All right, glucose transport type 4. Now, if you didn't do those exercises and you didn't take that juice before your main meal, what's going to happen is GLUT4 still activates, but instead of transporting all those glucose, hi Barry, welcome on board. Instead of transporting all those glucose into your muscles, it will transport it into your fat cells. That's the difference, all right? That's the difference between, hi Barry, that's the difference between consuming a high carbohydrate meal without the exercises and the juice, and consuming the high carb meal with the exercises and the juice, all right? So what happens is, you have a high protein meal. Hi Chandra, welcome on board. You have a high protein meal for breakfast. 2 to 3 minutes before your lunch, which is a high carbohydrate meal, or dinner, which is a high carbohydrate meal, you will do a 60 to 90 seconds of high intensity exercise in a toilet, all right? In a toilet or on your own somewhere, but never at the table where you're eating with your friends. Don't make it funny for them, all right? And what's gonna happen is, unless you're gonna do it on Facebook Live while you're doing it, then please go ahead. So what you're gonna do is, you're gonna do that high intensity exercises for 60 to 90 seconds, and then you're gonna have your main meal, which is all the stuff. But before you have the main meal, you have a tiny glass about 100, yes, the wizard, about 100 ml of grapefruit juice, neat, no sugar in it. Drink it neat, wait a few minutes, have your main meal, all right? After that, about 1 to 1.5 hours later, you do the same high intensity exercises for 60 to 90 seconds, all right? High intensity, do not rest. So you're gonna do bang, 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 50 to 80 air squats. That's it. Ladies, you can do this too, all right? Guys, you can do chest expander using exercise bands, and you can also do wall triceps. Ladies, you can do this too. So this will prevent you from getting all that glucose coming back into your body, into your fat cells, all right? It'll go directly into your muscles. Firstly, for guys, your muscle response will be, your muscles will become bigger, all right? The muscles will become bigger. But what this means is that when you exercise, the muscle will use up all that glucose in your muscles as energy, so that you do not lose your protein, all right? You do not lose the muscle, all right? Thank you, Barry. I appreciate your comment. So, okay, so this is how it works. Okay, there are some rules. Okay, there are some rules to your carbohydrate intake. A, do not consume enriched or white carbohydrates. Why? Because the entire industry likes to use something called alloxan. It's a chemical used to bleach the products, and this one produces diabetes, all right? Alloxan produces diabetes. You got that? All right. Second one is, don't take any artificial sugars such as aspartame K and all that. Why? Because they stimulate weight gain. People who consume low or zero calorie Coke and all that have been found to get more weight gain than people who take normal Coke. So this is one of the things that you have to be aware of. Okay, for guys, for only guys. Okay, this one I need to give you a little short story. When we were cavemen, all right, when we were in the past old days running around butchering dinosaurs and things like that, guys didn't eat fruits, all right? We didn't eat fruits. Who ate the fruits? Fruits were eaten by the ladies, all right? The ladies ate more fruits than guys. We don't eat fruits. So guys, please stop eating fruits. And I will tell you why in a few moments. Fruits and fruit juices, no to it. No to it for guys. Girls, you can go ahead and have it. Guys, no fruits, huh? Okay, why? Because fructose is converted to glycerol phosphate, which is more efficiently done than all other carbohydrates, all right? Now, glycerol phosphate triggers triglycerides via liver, Yes, Barry, splash you lots of good luck. Glycerol phosphate is more efficient than all other carbohydrates, all right, in turning into sugar. Glycerol phosphate triggers triglycerides via your liver and increases fat storage. So for guys, please don't take fruits, all right? No fruits, zero fruits, except for that little grapefruit juice before the high carbohydrate consumption. 2, men and fruits. Why are they no? Because when we have lots of fruits and lots of fruit juices especially, we end up with an increase in the amount of iron in our blood. Is that good or bad? Okay, it's bad for us. You know why? Because it turns toxic for us. For guys, it turns toxic. How about ladies? What happens to ladies? Ladies have menstruation. When they have menstruation, bye-bye, iron. Lots of iron goes. Guys, we don't get menstruation, so we're not going to be able to get rid of that iron, all right? So, no fruits or less fruits than ladies, all right? Less fruits than ladies and less fructose and less fruit juices, so none for us. Okay. Why? When you consume fructose, it decreases SOD. What is SOD? Okay, SOD is copper superoxide dimutase. Okay, it reduces the concentration of serum and hepatic and increase what? Okay. What did I write? Oh yes. It reduces serum and hepatic copper. Alright? It reduces that in our system. And guys, we cannot have copper less in our system because copper is used by the brain for lots of functions. So no to fruit juices. Okay? It's toxic for us. Alright. Second one. So let's say that you are having that high carb lunch or dinner for your cheat day. Now, how many cheat days are you allowed to have in a week? You are only allowed to have 1 cheat days every 5 days of being on program or protocol. So I'm going to be doing that next month to show you how it works. So drink more water on your cheat day. Why? Because you're consuming so much carbohydrates, and the carbohydrates will suck the water into your gut and keep it there. So it's not good for you. You need lots of water coming into your body because water is used by your liver to detoxify and metabolize fat. Alright, so you need to consume lots and lots and lots of water. Okay, right. What else do I have to tell you? Right, okay, that's it. I'm done for the day. Hi Madeline, welcome on board. Just you guys see it from the beginning, alright? So today's topic, I've covered the protocol for consuming high carb foods for lunch and dinner. Alright, number 1, you need to have a huge breakfast high in proteins. So for me and for Barry and a few of us, we consume a protein shake with cold water and ice because it increases basal metabolic rate. 2, for lunch, 3 to 5 minutes before your meal, please go into a toilet stall, or if you're in a house, just go to another part of the house and do a 60 to 90 seconds of high intensity workout. Alright, so it is air squats, wall tricep pushes, and you can do a chest expander using exercise bands. Alright, so this is what are the 3 exercises recommended. And then you can have your main meal. Before you have your main meal of high carbs, you have a 100 ml glass full of grapefruit juice, organic grapefruit juice, not from concentrate, or orange juice, also not from concentrate. So you just drink it, wait a few minutes, and then you can have your main meal of high carbs. We will not stop you, alright? You can have ice cream, you can have cake, you can have donuts, you can have for Asians, we have lots of noodles and things like that. And then you will have another exercise routine, 60 to 90 seconds, 1.5 hours after that meal. So allow your body to digest your meal and then you have it. This is to prevent GLUT4 from transporting sugar from the carbohydrates into your muscles, and instead it transports the sugar into your muscles instead of transporting the sugar into your fats. So this way you have energy for exercise any of the other days which is not your cheat day. One more last point for ladies. On your cheat day, you cannot have one cheat meal. Alright, you cannot have one cheat meal. You need to have 2 cheat meals on your cheat days. Or you can have your high protein breakfast, and then the rest of the meals throughout your day is all high carbs. Why? Because if you don't do that, you will end up all of a sudden with hormonal issues. This one goes out to Brianna. And you will also end up with having no or less or inefficient what do you call it? Mensuration. Alright? We've seen some people have no mensuration for 7 months or 8 months because they're only having one cheat meal. You need to have an entire day of cheat meal. Guys, you can get away with that one cheat meal. For me, I have sushi, alright? With nothing fried in it. So you can have sushi. So I have sushi. So guys can get away with one cheat meal a week. Ladies, you can't do that. It has to be your entire day is a cheat meal, except for your lunch, except for your breakfast. Alright? So here it is. I end. Have a great day. Hope this helps you and allows you to have that cheat meal or that cheat day. Amy, this is for you. I thought about you and I thought about this. And this is also for Brianna so that she knows how to get out of her rut. Thank you very much for watching. Barry, thank you for being on, and this is also for you. Thank you very much for being on with Lunch with Hirok. If you found this of being educational and of value to you, please share it with your friends and family and have a great day. Good night to US and Americas, and have a great evening, great afternoon to whole of Singapore and Asia. Bye-bye.